Hey guys, TheGamingSandwich here. So just want to turn the fan off we've got in the house. So we've got a load of fans on because of the heat. So thanks to our loving failure of episode 2, which was pretty bad. So we've learned the power of sunlight wolf. So I was happy to go back to the drawing board a little bit. So this is like the diary I use. It's my Mrs. One, but hey, it has like the reports for episode 1, so what we've got, what I usually do, what he usually adds, and then I go through this. Most likely, I reckon Vince is, what is it? So basically, I reckon the Junk Destroyer is most likely going to add mostly a solid structure deck to his pool. Considering we talked about it, we're trying to find one which was pretty cheap. He did want to buy singles. He said he'd rather just go out and buy the structure deck. I think we were on about it, just in a random discussion. So I reckon he's going to do that. So bearing that in mind, so I'm going to add $7.95 for one freezing change structure deck 2, so that bolsters up our consistency. So we're going to add 2 spiritual water art. These were 45p. These are really cheap, so these are good. 1 coral dragon, which is like 95p, so that's pretty good. And then 25, we got a Miss Starboy. Yeah, okay, we've got a super rare, but it's like you can use a common, so pretty much. What is it? We always use the cheapest price for the cards, so yeah, it's not always the same rarity, but it's the cheapest price we're going with. So yeah, we've got a lot of upgrades to do today. A lot of upgrades. I'll go through the deck, my card by card in a minute. There's no real point in going through Junk Destroyers because I will do that when he sends me his list after we usually have the game, so then I go through that. And then I combo to those videos. So this is going to be fun after this week. So I'm hoping this week, for learning from last time, that I really need to veil the Sunlight Wolf. Sunlight Wolf is now the bane of my existence. That thing bolsters his consistency up tenfold, so that is becoming an issue. So I do think by doing this, because then I've got a lot more extra deck options. I've got at least then a 15 card extra deck, so that's like something. Coral, I just wanted because it's a tuner as well, which is very useful. So it has some extra effects there. So I can always like do other things and use that effect. So that's always good. With that, so it's just kind of destroys good. Plus you draw a card if it's destroyed, so I like that. Spiritual Water allows me to look at his hand, so if we can get rid of like cards like because he will be running 2 Ash now, so get rid of the Ash is really important. Starboy as well just adds another card. So this is like 2 consistencies. So this will add one from the graveyard to the hand, this will draw 1. So I'm just trying to think of like consistency ones to make the deck a lot more kind of do what I needed to. So we'll go with that. I'll do the deck build. So I've got my deck ready. Got the deck ready, guys. So we'll do that, and then I will do the video of that, and then we'll hopefully then go into his round, and then we'll go into the games. So hopefully episode 3, awesome. We should be great. We're going pumped up, boys. Who's pumped up to win this? Ice Barriers, we want the weirdly thing triple-headed dragon to win in icy version of Blue Eyes Ultimate, but with 10 times better effects. So yeah, we're going to win this, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Can we have some like ice symbols in the comments for me, and have some fire symbols in the comments for Junk Destroyer? So who's going to win? I want to tally these up, and we'll see if the predictions are right. If the predictions are right, I will do something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. A punishment for myself. Okay, guys. Cool. See you guys in a minute. Hey guys, we're going to go for like round 3 these days. So we're going to go with 2 Wayne. I'm not going to go over these too much. 2 Revealer, 2 Speaker, 2 Zujin, 2 Hexia, 2 Defender, 1 Prior, and 1 Strategist. That's for the main Ice Barrel lineup. So for your extenders, we're going to have 2 Fishbowl Launcher, 1 Aqua Spirit, and 2 Salt Angler, because these specials from hands are a bit better than Aqua Spirit. For hand traps, we're running 2 Veiler. So again, at least we have some hand traps, so at least that's good. For our little mini engine, we're running Frogs, so we're going to run 2 Dupe, 2 Swap, 2 Ronin. That seems fine at the moment. Yeah, the problem is, like with Ronin, is it can't be used as a Synchro material, so that is kind of hampering us a little bit, but it's still good to stop us from being killed. So for spells, we're going to run 2 of your Rota, which is really good because it's not hard ones per turn. 2 Winds, which is really good. 2 Chains, which is really good combo wise with what's the combo of that with Dorian. Dorian's got a really good combo of that, and 2 Surfacing, just because again we're lacking we haven't got like things like Monster Reborn, so again it's useful. For traps, we're running 2 Fiendish Chain, 2 Crackdown, and for the new, we're running 2 Spiritual Water Art. I just like peeking at my opponent's hand and taking out combo pieces is really good. So I just figured these were really cheap, so I just figured, yeah, these are going to be good to help me peek at the hand, and like if I can make my opponent brick, I will be happy. So that's fine. So that is the main deck done. The extra deck, we have run 1 Tatsunoko, because it's a Synchro Tuner. 1 Coral, because Coral Dragon is awesome. 2 Brio. 2 Dorian, 2 Gungnir. Again, these are really old structure deck cards, so it's fine. I don't really want to need to go them. 1 of my White Aura Minios, 1 normal Trish because we're limited to 1, so we can't extend on this. 1 White Aura Behemoth, and 2 Big Trish. And last, because of this, we got a Miss Starboy. So yes, we have link plays. So that is what we're going to go with. So links are good. So, and this also like boosts my attack and allows me then to recruit another one for the hand, so that's pretty good. So for side deck, we run another Water Spirit, another Strategist. Medium, because if my opponent's like really overextends, I can get this off free, so that's gonna make sense for me. 1 Magellanic. Again, it's really good for ripping cards, so it's cool. 2 Savage if I feel like I'm bricking a bit. 2 Stir because again back row. 2 Lettuce, 2 Mind Control, 2 Terror Trish. I feel like that's pretty good side deck considering like what our options are. So after this, I will do my colleague's video, and then we'll get into the games. Right, so here we go, guys. This is the Junk Destroyers list. So we're running 2 Mole, 1 Gazelle, 2 Foxy, 2 Birdie, 2 of the lovely little 1, 2 Spinny, 2 Fowl, Bison, the other one. So yeah, it's quite a good list. The only thing I'm really scared of is there's a lot of countermeasures to my deck. So we'll just have to see how we go with this. It's been upgraded quite a bit with the second structure deck, so we'll see how we go game-wise. Right, here we go. Here is game 1. So I can't remember if I go first or second. Okay, so Junk is going first. He's getting the annoyance of getting set up, which I am not looking forward to. Okay. So he's got that, he's got the Ash, so I'm kind of like going, okay, what am I going to do here? I'm going to get me a little swap. I'm going to set up, pitching that. I feel like this is like the better play I can do, because I can get that out. Then I can get that. Get my Tatsunoko, go into my big thing. Yeah, it's 33. It's just going to be hard to get over. So that is why I went for my level 10 there. And then I feel like I just thought if I go for my Ronin, I could do that, get the token, and then I can just battle. So that's like 18. That hits, set those 2, go for next turn. So I get my token. I'm going to pitch that. I'm going to look at his hand. I am going to get rid of that Ash as he's paying the bum. Get my token back. He's going to get that. I'm going to literally just say nope, I don't want that on the field. He's going to get the foul. I kind of was like, okay. A bit peed off I didn't get the that, but hey ho, we're okay. We've got ourselves. So he's negating my effects. That doesn't really bother me too much. Shuffling that back in. Reincarnate. So it doesn't matter. Man goes to the grave. Draw phase. Get that. Then I just feel like I've got a 3300. I'm just going to attack with that for game. So I pretty much had like game 1. I pretty much not had the nuts, but I had enough to kind of like really make a decent board. So, but the fact he had 2 Ash kind of like really sucked for me. But hey, I didn't have any searches, which does help that turn. Alright, so here we go for episode 3, game 2. So I just pretty much let set 2. That's just like gonna have to be it. I've got nothing I can really do. It's gonna go into Mud Skipper game that, which is like that. This to me is like really quite scary because I'm like, okay, I have got not really much I can do. So I just figured to myself, okay, wait for it. When it gets that, take it. just because he can't get the bailings, and it's like, oh, sugar. Then he negates that, grabs it back. I'm like, okay, I'm in serious trouble now. Which I'm kind of happy because Dupe's there, so Dupe kind of helped me like live a turn, get swap. Swap is good. So I kind of like draw a legitimately like decent hand because I feel like I do this, get my rotor. I just feel like I might as well proc that because it doesn't bother me at this point. I feel like I've got like enough answers in the deck. So I'm like, okay, I'll do this. I'll rotor this out. I'll do swap, get Dupe. You can see like me just comboing off really well. So I'll get that. I'll add that to my hand. Get my thing. I bounce that. Get those two. I bounce them. Those two to my hand to use for next turn. I'll pop that off. I'll destroy that. I'll sink that. Sink into Big Trish. Do that. Draw a card. So yeah, this game is a bit more rough. Just because because Sally can't establish like a really good board, I can really take advantage of that. And then he knows that that's coming because all I'm going to do is just literally just get that, and I'm just going to literally just pummel him. He knows it's not going to be good from then on in. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't help as well that I literally have like the hand interruption. So yeah, that is literally it. I'm sorry, the game's quite fast this week. A bit one-sided too, but this is the point of like when we try and like literally tech the ones out against each other. So I reckon next week I'm really in for the pain. So okay guys, look, hopefully you enjoy this. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Please feel free, please share this with other people. I really want to try and get the series established. So yeah, hopefully you have some fun, and thank you very much.